Welcome to the Allison Knows podcast. Today, we are going to dive into AI-powered content strategies for generating income online. I've been totally obsessed with this YouTube video by this guy who claims he made over $700,000 just in the last year from short-form content. He's even shooting for $1 million.
Yeah.
In the next couple of months, we've got his video and some study guides and FAQs, plus my own notes to help us break it all down. So is this guy legit, or are we falling for a bunch of empty promises? I don't know. Let's find out.
Well, the confidence of his claim is definitely attention-grabbing. I mean, $700,000 in 12 months just from short-form content, that's pretty impressive no matter how you look at it. What's really interesting to me, though, is how much he emphasizes short-form content, especially on platforms like Instagram and TikTok. He even shows how his own Instagram following blew up, going from 177,000 to over 310,000 followers, mostly through those short, engaging videos.
Wow, that's a huge jump in followers. And he insists it's all organic growth, no paid ads or anything. He even shared his Social Blade stats.
Yeah.
There was this period where he gained between 4,000 to 6,000 followers every single day. So what's the secret sauce behind this crazy growth?
Well, he says a big chunk of his success is because of this free AI tool called DeepSeek AI. He basically presents it as this super powerful alternative to ChatGPT. But with this big advantage, it's not that well known. He mentioned that DeepSeek AI only had 13 million searches in the past 28 days, which is pretty tiny compared to the potential audience out there.
So it's like he's saying, hey, everyone else is crowding around ChatGPT, but you've got this chance to get ahead of the game with this secret weapon.
Yeah, exactly. It's a really smart way to make it seem urgent and exclusive, making people feel like they're getting in on something special.
Okay, so he lays out this clear path to success, highlighting 5 can't-miss niches for 2025. Fitness and health, make money online, business and productivity, technology and AI, and self-improvement and relationships. He even goes as far as saying it's literally impossible to fail if you focus on these posts.
Now, that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but the way he connects these niches to AI is pretty interesting. For the fitness niche, he talks about using AI to generate personalized workout plans and meal plans. Or for the make money online niche, AI-powered side hustles and automated YouTube channels.
So instead of just listing these general niches, he's showing how you can use AI to create content that people actually want.
Exactly. He's basically saying, don't just chase any old trend. Find trends where AI can give you a real advantage.
Okay, let's get practical here. How does he actually say you should use DeepSeek AI to create this amazing content that's supposed to make you money?
Well, he breaks it down into 6 steps. Niche selection, idea generation, content scheduling, content creation, platform optimization, and monetization. You start by choosing one of those 5 viral niches. Then you use DeepSeek AI to brainstorm content ideas using specific prompts.
He actually gives you the prompts to use, word for word.
Yep. He gives you surprisingly detailed prompts. For example, to find trending topics within your niche, he says to use this prompt. Search for high-demand niches and popular niches and high-engagement topics that I can create a theme page on and topics that I can talk about on those niches that require the use of DeepSeek AI.
Wow, that's really specific. It's like he's giving you a blueprint. So what happens after you've got your content ideas?
The next step is creating a 30-day content strategy with weekly themes, focusing on addressing pain points and offering solutions, all powered by DeepSeek AI, of course. Then it's time to actually make the content. He recommends using a bunch of different AI tools. Leonardo AI for images, InVideo AI for videos, SEOwriting.com for blog posts and things like that.
So it's not about just using one AI tool, but using the right tool for the right job.
Exactly. He really emphasizes having high-quality visuals and written content that's good for SEO. But here's the important part. It's not enough to just create trendy content. You have to provide real value along with those attention-grabbing elements. He even says, if you actually give them useful information, you're going to get loyal followers. Generate value to people. Teach them how to become useful in their relationships, make more money, save more time, optimize their work.
So it's not about just going viral for a minute. It's about building trust and authority by consistently giving people something useful.
Exactly. It's about long-term success, not just a quick win.
And he talks about platform optimization, too. He mentions using Buffer to schedule posts on X, which used to be Twitter, and Canva to create those nice-looking carousel posts for Instagram. He's really all about making your content fit each platform.
It makes you wonder, though, can you really create high-quality content that's valuable and also play the algorithm game on all these different platforms? It's definitely a challenge.
Speaking of balancing acts, let's talk about monetization. He mentions affiliate marketing, recurring revenue, mid-ticket offers, and CPA offers. And he spends a lot of time talking about his own online community, Wealth Academy Pro, which promises coaching and strategies for success.
What's interesting is how he uses specific examples to explain each monetization method. For affiliate marketing, he mentions platforms like Digistore24 and ClickBank. For recurring revenue, he points to building a membership community, like his own Wealth Academy Pro. And he even highlights a mid-ticket offer called YouTuber Pro, which he promotes as an affiliate.
Okay, so before we get into those monetization strategies and whether he really makes $1,945 per day, I want to remind you to hit that subscribe button and share this with anyone who might be interested in AI-powered content creation. You can find Allison Knows on Spotify and YouTube. Now back to the show. He seems especially excited about CPA offers, which are about getting commissions for things like email signups, even if nobody buys anything. He says it's a way to earn money without requiring anyone to pay you. He even mentions specific CPA platforms like TapMob and CPA Lead, saying he made over $400,000 just from TapMob.
It does make you think about the ethics, though. Is there a risk of focusing too much on quick commissions instead of giving people real value? It's definitely something to consider as we look more into his methods.
Yeah, it's a valid point. CPA offers can be a good thing, but you got to be transparent, ethical. You don't want to mislead people or promote something that's not good for them. Exactly. It's easy to get caught up in making money fast, but keeping your audience's trust should always come first. So he's given us this content creation strategy, identified some profitable niches, and even mentioned some monetization methods. But how does he actually say you can scale this up to make those huge amounts of money he keeps talking about?
We actually spends a lot of time on scaling strategies. He says you should post more often, aim for daily short-form content and weekly long-form videos, and he's really into automation, using tools like Buffer to schedule posts, and AI tools like DeepSeek and NVIDIA AI for creating content.
So it's all about working smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
Using tech to streamline everything and free up your time for bigger things.
Right. He even mentions running paid ads on your best content. So you use the money you make from organic views to reach more people and attract more customers or leads.
So instead of just relying on organic reach, you use it to test things out. And once you've got something that works, you put money behind it to really scale it up. Pretty smart.
Yeah. He also talks about building an email list so you can retarget people. He even mentions a platform called System.io. It has tools for collecting email addresses and sending newsletters or promotions.
So he's creating a whole system, capturing leads, nurturing relationships, and turning those leads into paying customers. It's way more strategic than just posting random stuff and hoping for the best.
Definitely. And don't forget about collaborating. He talks about partnering with other influencers for cross-promotion. That way you can reach new audiences and get social proof.
Oh yeah, that's a great point. Imagine working with someone who has a big following in a similar niche. That could be huge. Okay, let's get to the good stuff. He says you can make $1,945 per day using his strategy. How does he break that down?
He's very specific about his income model. It's based on two things: recurring subscriptions to his Wealth Academy Pro community and commissions from promoting a mid-ticket offer called YouTuber Pro.
So he's making money from his own product and an affiliate offer.
Yep, and he gives you the numbers. He says he can sell 99 Wealth Academy Pro subscriptions every day at $49 per month. That's $4,851 per day.
It's all the subscriptions. It sounds like people are really into it.
Yeah, he must have a good conversion rate. And the product must be valuable enough to keep people subscribed. Then he adds 10 sales per day of the YouTuber Pro course at $397 each. That's another $3,970 per day.
So he's making money from a lot of smaller subscriptions and a few bigger sales. That's a good way to create a stable income.
For sure. And he claims you can make this much with about 195,000 views per day on your social media, assuming a 3% click-through rate on his offers.
Yeah, and he shows that his Instagram videos consistently get hundreds of thousands of views.
Right. He even says every single video I post on my Instagram account gets hundreds of thousands of views, and I am giving you verbal permission on this video. If you want, you can simply download my videos and repost them.
Wait, he's telling people to just copy his content. Wouldn't that just help him and not them? And what about the rules for each platform? You can't just repost other people's stuff. There's got to be a better way to build an audience and create your own unique content.
Well, there's a difference between getting inspiration and straight-up copying. It's fine to learn from successful people, but to really make it online, you need to be authentic and have your own voice. Just copying someone else probably won't work in the long run, and it could even get you in trouble.
That makes sense. It's about finding a balance between learning from others and doing your own thing. So it sounds like this strategy is really dependent on DeepSeek AI and his Wealth Academy Pro community.
Yeah, that's true. He makes DeepSeek AI sound like the best thing ever for creating content and automating everything. He
Wow.
says it's better than ChatGPT, and most people haven't even heard of it.
And he presents Wealth Academy Pro as like the key to online success, promising coaching templates, cheat sheets, and a community, all for $49 a month. He even talks about the recurring commission structure, like you could make passive income by promoting Wealth Academy Pro too.
That's a pretty smart strategy. He benefits from everything. People using his AI tools, joining his community, and promoting it to
He
others.
keeps saying this approach is easy because you never have to spend any money, never have to do any work, and don't need any skills. But I'm starting to think that's a bit too good to be true.
I agree, AI tools can definitely make things easier, but to succeed online, you still have to put in the work and be willing to adapt as things change.
Yeah. It's not about replacing hard work. It's about using technology to work smarter and amplify what you're already doing. He even claims that with the right strategies, which we'll be teaching you inside the private community, you could make $70,000 a month, or even $714,000 a month if you focus on high-ticket offers. Wow, those are some serious numbers.
It's a classic marketing technique. Promise people tons of money to get them to join and use your methods.
He definitely throws in a lot of motivational stuff, like work hard, play harder, and retiring using AI. It sounds great, but I think we should be realistic about all of this.
Absolutely. AI is definitely changing how we create content, and it's opening up new ways to make money online. But there are no guarantees. Success still takes hard work, a good strategy, and a bit of luck.
Okay, everyone, before we wrap up this deep dive and get into the guy's final thoughts, don't forget to subscribe and share this episode with anyone who might be interested in AI-powered content creation. You can find Allison Knows on Spotify and YouTube. Now back to the show.
So at the end of the video, he repeats that he made over $700,000 in the last year. And he tells people to watch another video where he supposedly reveals how to make $2,422 every day using CPA offers. It sounds really tempting. But it also makes me wonder about a few things. I get it. He makes it sound like online income is super easy and profitable. But you have to remember that there might be challenges along the way. And you'll need to put in effort and adapt as you go.
Right. It's easy to get excited about making a lot of money. But we need to remember that online success usually doesn't happen overnight. It takes time and effort to learn to mental, adapt, and refine your approach.
So after going through this YouTube video and all the extra materials,
Right.
what's the final verdict? Is this a real way to get rich online or just another scam?
I think there's a lot of good stuff here, especially about how to use AI tools for content creation and different ways to make money. The guy's really enthusiastic, and his step-by-step approach makes it seem like anyone can do it.
He's good at explaining things simply.
Yeah, but we got to remember that success isn't guaranteed. If someone says they have a surefire way to get rich, be careful. Do your own research, try different things, and be prepared to work hard. Don't just blindly follow someone else. Try to understand why they're successful and adapt their strategies to your own goals and skills. That's great advice. It's about finding your own path and using the tools and strategies that work for you. So for all you aspiring entrepreneurs out there, stay curious, experiment, and most importantly, create content that you're passionate about. That's how you'll build a loyal audience and a sustainable business.
It really is. It's about combining the power of AI with your own personality and perspective.
Yeah. Because ultimately, people want to connect with other people, not just algorithms and automated stuff.
Hmm.
There's something special about that human touch.
Definitely. And that brings up another important point, the potential downsides that listeners should be aware of as they explore this world of AI-powered content creation.
That's a good point. What kind of things should people watch out for?
Well, one thing is that you're relying a lot on other platforms and algorithms. Social media is always changing the rules, so what works today might not work tomorrow. If your whole income depends on a platform that suddenly changes things, it could really hurt you.
It's like building a house on someone else's land. You're stuck with whatever the landlord decides.
Exactly. That's why it's so important to have multiple income streams. Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
So don't just stick to one platform. Spread your content around and build your own email list. That way you can talk directly to your audience. Makes sense.
Another concern is that AI-generated content could become too common. As AI tools get better and easier to use, more and more people are going to be using them to create content. And that could lead to a ton of similar content, making it harder to stand out and get noticed.
It's like the early days of the internet. Anyone can make a website and get traffic.
Yeah.
But now it's way more competitive. You need to create something really special to get people's attention.
And that's where being human matters even more. You need to find ways to show your own personality, creativity, and expertise in your content. even if you're using AI tools to help you.
So don't let the AI do everything. Use it as a tool to boost your own creativity and make you a better content creator.
That's it. It's a partnership, not a replacement.
And we can't forget about the ethics of AI-generated content. There are questions about plagiarism, spreading misinformation, and even what it means for human creativity. These are big issues that we need to talk about.
Absolutely. As AI becomes more and more a part of our lives, we need to have honest discussions about using it responsibly and ethically, and thinking about how it affects society as a whole. It's not about being afraid of AI, it's about using it wisely and thoughtfully.
At the end of the video, the guy repeats his claim of making over $700,000 last year and tells people to watch another video about making $2,422 per day with CPA offers. He finishes with a really inspiring message about how AI can change lives and give people financial freedom. It's definitely motivating, but it's important to stay realistic too.
Yeah, it's easy to get caught up in the hype of making lots of money. But online success takes hard work, good strategies, and a little bit of luck. There's no magic solution or guaranteed way to get rich.
So what should our listeners take away from all of this? What should they do with all this information about AI-powered content creation and making money online?
I think the key is to be both excited and skeptical. Be excited about what AI can do for you. Try different tools and strategies.
But don't believe that AI is a shortcut to getting rich quick. Be ready to put in the work. Learn from your mistakes and change your approach when you need to.
And most importantly, be true to yourself. Create content that you actually care about. That's how you build a loyal audience and a business that lasts.
That's great advice. Thanks so much for sharing your insights and helping us understand all of this. I think our listeners are going to get a lot out of it.
It's been my pleasure. It's a really exciting time to be exploring AI and content creation. I can't wait to see what happens next with these technologies.
Before we go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this episode. You can find Allison Knows on Spotify and YouTube. Thanks for listening to the Allison Knows podcast. Follow Allison on Blue Sky, YouTube, and TikTok.